So today we'll be working on this mashed potato flatbread using purple potatoes. This is what they look like, and let's get started, guys. So first things first is you're going to take your purple potatoes and you're going to cut them into quarters. You're going to cut them small so they can cook faster. These things are so beautiful. I love, love, love purple potatoes. And yeah, look at how gorgeous. Gotta get close up. Look at how beautiful they are. And we're just gonna cut all of these potatoes up into quarters, and then let's get to getting. Okay, guys, so they're all cut up. Beautiful potatoes. Ugh, I love these things. So we're just gonna take them and we're going to drop these inside of some boiling water. And you're gonna let these cook until they are nice and tender. And as they cook, they will change colors into like a blue, a violet, all these beautiful shades of purple and blues. And once they're tender, they are ready to be drained. So we are going to drain our potatoes. Of course, it steams up the camera. We're also going to run some cold water over the potatoes so they can stop cooking, of course. And at this point, we're just going to add them to our food processor or dough mixer. You can remove the skin if you'd like. And I'm going to add in my butter. And then I'm going to add in about a half a cup of flour. Now the full recipe for this will be on my blog as always, and that'll be linked in the description bar below. Now we're just going to process this a little bit, and then we're going to add some more flour. And then we're just going to continue to process this until it's a nice consistency. It's still too wet for me, so we're just going to add in some more flour. And we're going to do this until the dough is literally not sticking to the bowl. You want to be able to touch it, and that's basically it. We're going to take it off our dough hook and we're going to add some flour to the surface. You want a nice amount of flour. Make sure to coat your hands as well, and we're just going to knead this a little bit. Because it is still a little sticky, I didn't add a ton of flour, so you're going to be doing some kneading. Okay, add some more flour to your surface if necessary. And then we're just going to cut this big boy in half. And we're going to use half to start. Now we're going to take our rolling pin and we're going to roll this out until about, I'm going to say, a 1/4 inch, half an inch, I don't know, as thin as you'd like them. I was honestly just playing around with the thickness of this. I made them pretty thin, and because there's so much moisture in my dough, I'm just adding more and more flour to dry it out a little bit because I don't want it to stick to the surface. So yeah, that's why there's so much flour, guys, don't worry. So yeah, I'm just adding flour, kneading, and yeah, you want it to be not dry, but you don't want it to be too moist. But yeah, you're gonna roll this out with your rolling pin once it stops sticking to the surface like mine was. So yeah, finally got to that point where it wasn't sticking anymore, so we're just gonna roll this out to about, say, 12 inches. I'm just gonna flip it over. And add a little flour to the top and roll it out some more. Now you can see the bits and pieces of the purple potato in my dough, which I love. So yeah, this is a close-up of what it looks like, guys, and I'm just gonna roll it out a little bit more because I want it to be nice, thin, you know. So yeah, this is the other dough that I had sitting on the side. I'm gonna take a cup that's been floured at the rim and just gonna cut out some circles to make my little disc. And I'm going to do that until there isn't any more room for me to cut out anymore. And there you go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs so far. We're going to take that leftover dough and turn that back into a ball. And we're actually going to roll this out. You want to roll it out to about the same thickness as the last one. Again, it's sticking to the surface, so you need a little bit of flour. Okay, then you're going to roll this out. And yeah, so we're just going to keep rolling until I get the desired thickness I want. Again, there's no specific thickness. You don't want it to be too thick, but you don't want it to be super, super thin. And I'm just going to take the cup again, and I'm going to make my little disc. And take the leftover and add it to the other dough that I had set aside, and just knead it into each other. Now we're just going to place it on the pan, and you're going to add oil to the pan, or I'm using a flat top, and you're just going to let it cook until it starts to bubble, and check to see if it's golden brown on the other side. You don't want them to burn, you just want it to be like a golden brown or a brown color on the other side. So this is the color you want. Mine are cooking, and they're golden brown, they're beautiful. And I've already had one. I've tasted one of these and they're so delicious. Just add a little sprinkle of sea salt on top and run for your money. I eat this as a side snack. Like if I'm hungry, I'll make this. Actually going to be making the sweet potato version of this soon, so look out for that video. But yeah, all you're going to do is flip them, and these are delicious, let me tell you. So yeah, these are my little golden, beautiful purple babies. Yeah, just check them. Yeah, guys. So I'm going to be making a burger, and I'm going to add my Follow Your Heart pepper jack cheese on top of my burger. And these are the burgers I pre-made using Gabriel's burger recipe, and these are so delicious. I will link the recipe in the description bar, and this is my mess I made making that dough. But you know what? They're going to be delicious, so I'm just going to plop this burger on the stovetop, and once it's all done, I'm going to put it on top of one of my amazing discs. And this is the results, guys. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.